Good afternoon, passport holders, but just barely. It's 12:01 p.m. Today is January 20th, 2018, making today day 1176 of the vlogs, and it's been a super chill day. I went to bed, shortly before midnight, woke up wide awake at 6:30, so 7.5 hours of sleep. I set my alarm for actually 9 a.m. just to let me try and catch up on the sleep that I missed out on yesterday, but body didn't want to do it. So I got up, kind of ran through my normal cycle, and then jumped on and played some Destiny for like an hour and a half. So enjoyed that. Took my character through a bunch of things that I knew were going to stack very quickly, and so my light level went from 321 to 324 in that short period. And I also had some help from a clan that I am a part of as well, and the fact that they're all trying to level me up, and so they were leaving me little bonuses with Hawthorne, so that was fun. But at this point, Clintus's episode just dropped. I'm going to go do hand captioning on that. And then after that, it's on to my vlog edit and the taxes. And that's kind of it today. That's the extent of me working. I may read a bunch. I need to make some damage in that book tonight. And I'm definitely going to clean. I still got stuff that I got a dishwasher that's clean but needs to be emptied, and a handful of other little things here at the house. So keeping things simple for the time being, trying to keep my head out of the negative zone, which it wants to go into so desperately right now. But we'll hang these wins that we can today on the board, and then move on for the next fight on Monday in order to see kind of what happens, right? I mean, I've got 5 hours of interviews on Monday. We'll see. Anything can happen. So who knows? Maybe something good happens finally. Lunch, CTFXC that I missed from last week. And just finished the transcription and line leveling phase of Clintus's captions for today. Been talking a bunch with one of the people that I interviewed with. We really hit it off personally, and it's actually her company that I'm going in to speak with on Monday morning for the breakfast meeting. So that's super cool. We'll see if something comes together. My gut feeling is that they're gonna need more consulting work from me, not me being in-house, at least initially, which I'm totally fine doing as like a nights and weekends kind of thing in order to help them understand where things are at. And if I can sneak them in before I sit there and I start a new gig, then that would be great. So if I could sit with them for a week or two before, let's say, I start the gig in North Phoenix or the one down in South Chandler, whichever one kind of comes in first. That would be amazing to be able to do that. And then, okay, cool. And we start to piece that all together, and we work together a little bit and do a little consulting. I've done that before, and I think that would be really cool for me to do. And, if I can make a little extra cash, well, then great. I'm pumped about that. So we'll kind of see where it all lands. Again, I would love to see them create this to be a full-time position for me. I don't think they're going to move that fast. Do I think I can get them to do a consulting gig? Maybe. We'll see. But one step at a time is that I got to get to this interview. But it was super kind of that individual to reach back out to me and just kind of say, hey, what's up? How you feeling? Hope you had a good week. And good luck in your job search. And so that was really cool of her to do. So I'm definitely going to try and keep her close because she's super rad, and I think that she's going to go places, and it's always fun to see people who have that little it factor and see them before they're stars. That's kind of how it goes. But this pizza's now cool enough for me to eat, so I'm going to eat it. 6:15 at this point, and back here on the couch, did a bunch of chores, unloaded the dishwasher, loaded the dishwasher, put my new car insurance card in my car, and then handled yoga with Adrian's episode. I think it was 22. Pretty sure it was 22. I think I was weirdly off a day in my head. But 22 now done, and sent back to Chris as well. Kind of one of these things where it's going to be nice to have helped them for at least half of this. And so who knows, maybe we're still working together next year, and hopefully next year I get the full amount. I would love that much, much, much more. But it is what it is, what it is. What's going on? The answer is I don't really have anything else. The vlog's done. Clint's vlog is done. Yoga with Adrian done. Most of my house chores are done, so I should probably still go, I should do another load of laundry. I should do the dress clothes and then press all of them and have that all ready to rock for this week in case I have to do multiple rounds of interviews. All right, guys, 10:20 at this point, and yeah, taxes are done. All taken care of. It was a little bit of a struggle because one of my employers technically is in California, and they filed taxes here in Arizona for me out of payroll, but it's kind of one of those things where the automated systems that were grabbing all that data didn't parse it exactly right, and so I had to go sleuthing in order to find this like a couple $100 that the state of Arizona did receive, in order to make sure that I got my Arizona state tax return right. And so once I found that error, it was easy peasy. A couple $100 less than what I was expecting in total, but in the end, it's an incredible help right now with cash being really, really tight. And so, yeah, kind of one of these things where that's taken care of. Hopefully, I see that cash sooner rather than later. I'm going to need to. And so, yeah, that's kind of the deal. I'm not sure what I want to do with the rest of the night. There's part of me that just wants to watch a crappy reality TV show for an hour or two and then go to bed, which I think is probably what's going to happen. So we'll see how all this plays out for the rest of the weekend. But we're going to get to a point here where I'm going to have to start making hard choices, regardless of whether or not I get a job this week or not. I'm going to have to make some harder choices. And that sucks. I don't like doing it, but I don't really have a lot of options. I got to be able to pay my rent and my bills and all the other stuff that needs to get done. So it is what it is at this point, and we'll figure it out one way or another. It may not be pretty, but I do tend to scrape by the skin of my teeth more times than I care to count, and this may be one more time. Let's hope that is the case. Haven't called in any favors from friends quite yet, but we may be getting to that point here as we get closer to the end of the month if certain things don't go my way. But since I am winding down and all the major stuff of today is done, captioning, vlogs, taxes, cleanup, house chores, it's time for me to just kind of wind down and go to bed. So I'll say thank you so much for your time, your attention. I appreciate them both. I appreciate a bunch of friends actually checking in with me after watching the 3 episodes with Ben and my drive across the country. It's nice to know that you all enjoyed it. And I'm really shocked that a lot of people have watched all of the back catalog episodes or the backlogged episodes that I've released over the last couple of days of the vlog. So thank you. I appreciate it. Your support does mean something to me. And so we'll figure it out. We always do. And this is why I finished with this statement so many times, which is you never stumble upon an opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.